Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. Today's video, we're predicting every game for the 2026 season. If you do go on to like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and tap notification so you don't miss out any more videos like this one. And for this season here, there's going to be lots of content coming your way. Don't Make sure you tap notification so you don't miss out on it. And let's get into this video. My tips I did for opening round, yep. 7-point win to the Swans. I'm going to go to 2 points. And wait, now into round one. I'm not gonna try to be biased. I just have a feeling Richmond's gonna win. If we fix our rucking, I reckon the Tigers by 7 points. Hawthorn versus Essendon, I just think the Hawks should be too strong. Hawthorn by 44 points. Bulldogs versus Giants, I think the Bulldogs just be to get to. I'm having a feeling Freo is going to win this game. I reckon they can. That's actually they have a good record. I know they got smashed last year. I reckon they could do this. Yeah, Freo by 4 points. Sydney versus Brisbane. I'm going the Swans. Collingwood versus Adelaide. I reckon I'm going the upset. I'm going to go Adelaide by 10 points. Port versus North. I reckon Port should win. North pre-season's been okay. They did get smashed. I know that, but I just don't feel they have a great season. Port by 26 points. St Kilda versus the Nazai. When Nazai got to kick that winning goal, I just think I just think St Kilda should win. I reckon Suns should be way too good for the Eagles. Hawthorn, Sydney, Hawthorn. I reckon the Crows should win this one. Don't see us beating the Gold Coast. I think they'll beat us by 47 points. Giants. I'm going to go for the Giants by 17. Freo versus Melbourne. Freo should be too strong by 52 points. And Port versus Essendon. I'm going Port Adelaide by 16. West Coast versus. I think this is a real chance West Coast could win this game. I will tip North Melbourne only just by 2. Cats should be too strong at GHBA by 19 points. Collingwood versus GWS. I reckon the Pies will win that by 17. Lions versus St Kilda. I'm going probably go Brisbane. They should be a bit too strong for St Kilda by 27 points. Richmond, I can't see us beating Freo. I think Freo should win by 68 points. Essendon versus North. I reckon North will win this by 12 points. Port should be too strong. Carlton should. I reckon the Blues should win this one. I can't see them going a poor start like last year. Brisbane. I reckon the Lions. Collingwood needs to win this game. I just think Brisbane are going to be better a bit by 26. Carlton should win comfortably over North on the Good Friday. I'm going Adelaide by 17 points. Richmond Port Adelaide. I have a feeling Richmond could win this. Tigers by 12 points. I reckon Sydney should be too strong for West Coast. Suns should win. I reckon this is going to be a smashing Bullets by 83. I reckon Cats should beat the Hawks. Get around. Adelaide should win. I think the Pies should be way too strong for Freo. The Lions should be too good. I reckon the Bombers. This will be an interesting game. I feel like the Suns will win this one. It'll be close. I reckon it'll be 2 points in it. Hawthorn. I can't see the Eagles win this. It'll be a smashing by 91 points. I reckon the Giants should be way too strong for the Tigers. And St Kilda versus Port Adelaide to finish off get around. I reckon Saints by 11 points. Collingwood versus Carlton. I'm going Carlton in an upset. I can the Blues by 30 points. I don't think Collingwood will be that good this season. Geelong should be way too good for the Bulldogs. Giants versus Sydney. Sydney should be... I'm actually going to go Giants by 8 points. Gold Coast versus... I don't know, they'd be way too strong for the Bombers. Suns are now 0-6. I reckon Hawthorn should beat Port Adelaide by 39 points. I know it's at Marvel. I reckon they should be too strong. Adelaide should beat St Kilda by 33. I can't see us winning at Marvel. I reckon they're going to smash us. North by 46 points. Melbourne versus... I can't see Melbourne winning this by 45 points. Freo versus... I reckon Freo win the first derby. And I reckon Bulldogs should be too good for Sydney. In my opinion, I reckon that we are upset. Richmond versus... I give us a chance to win this game. I think it'll be close. I reckon Melbourne by 2. I think we've got a good chance of winning that game. Hawthorn, I think they should be good, too good in Launceston. Collingwood should be way too good for the Bombers on the Anzac Day. This is the Anzac round, you didn't know that. And also, I reckon Geelong by 33 points. Freo should be too strong for Carlton. I think they go Carlton upset. I think they do what they normally done to Freo, win by a goal by 3 points. Now the Blues are in 8. St Kilda, I reckon Saints don't get offended. It's hard to put upsets into it. It's just what happens in AFL. I'm actually going to go West Coast. They did it last year. I reckon they can do it. Upsets happen in the normal season. I reckon they can happen. Brisbane should be 2. I reckon we'll be close. Brisbane by 2 points over the Crows. Giants should win comfortably in Canberra. I reckon the Hawks will be too good for the Pies by 2 points. Freo never really technically play well on these primetime games. I reckon Bulldogs should win by 27 points. I know they can't be the top 8 teams. I reckon just Freo can't play well in those primetime games. I reckon Adelaide should win the first showdown by 14 points. And the Lions should be beating the Bombers. I could see us losing this. I just don't... I feel like we won't smash them like last time. I reckon we win by 20 points in the end. Geelong versus North Melbourne. I reckon the Cats should be way too good down at GHBA. St Kilda by 17. Sydney should win by quite comfortably by 33 points. Gold Coast, I reckon Freo by 17. Brisbane should just smash it by 37. I reckon Port by 16 points. I'm going North Melbourne in an upset. Giants versus Essendon. I'm going to go GWS by 21 points. This is in Darwin. I just think the Suns are too good. The Saints never play there. I reckon they normally smash teams in Darwin. I reckon Suns by 49. Pies by 3. I reckon Melbourne should be way too good for West Coast. I reckon we can win this one. Tigers by 4 points in an upset. Grand final replay. I reckon the Lions should get this one comfortably. Sydney versus, I reckon, the Swans. Gold Coast. Port haven't played in ages. I just reckon the Gold Coast should win pretty comfortably in Darwin. I reckon Adelaide, Hawthorn, Bulldogs, Freo should win pretty comfortably. Can't see us beating St Kilda, fortunately. I reckon they'll just smash us. West Coast versus GWS. I reckon Giants by 39. Hawthorn. Dream time at the G. I reckon this could be a draw. I'm going with a draw. Brings us up to 11th. Fremantle should beat St Kilda. Gold Coast. I'm going to Sydney in this one. Win an upset. I reckon Collingwood by 29. I think I'm going Carlton by 10. Giants. I reckon the Giants knock off the Lions. Bulldogs versus Melbourne. I reckon Bulldogs by 44 points. Hawthorn should beat St Kilda by 24. I'm actually going Carlton by 15. I don't see us winning this. No, I like us too. Sydney by 72 points. Just don't see us getting closer. Lions by 11 points over Freo. I reckon Bulldogs should be too good for Collingwood. I reckon Giants too good in Alice Springs. West Coast, I reckon they can win. Adelaide. Hawthorn. I can, because this is in Bunbury, in neutral ground, I just think Freo will just be too strong for North by 19. I can Gold Coast win this first good clash. Port Adelaide. Sydney. Carlton. Collingwood. Adelaide. The Cats should be too strong for the Suns at GHBA. Melbourne. I reckon Melbourne will get this one. I reckon North will win quite comfortably. Sydney should be too strong. I reckon we'll lose this quite bad by 51 points. St Kilda. I'm going Freo. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to actually go Geelong by 19 points. Gold Coast, they always seem to beat the Hawks. Adelaide. The Giants. Actually going to change it for Carlton. Collingwood should be too strong. Actually going to go Port. I reckon this is an upset. I reckon we beat North the second time around by 9 points. Not trying to be biased, I reckon we could beat them again. Bulldogs by 25. Brisbane should be too strong for Sydney. I reckon Carlton, they normally thrash the Eagles normally. I can't see us being Collingwood. I think we can. Just don't see. It'll be a 19-point win. Hawthorn should win. I can Essendon finally get their win. I can Port beat them the second time by 6 points. This game, I reckon Freo, they'll get their revenge from that semi-elimination final. I reckon St Kilda should be too strong. Can't see the Cats dropping this game again like last year. I reckon they win over the Premiers. Gold Coast. I'm going Freo by 30 points. Hawthorn in Launceston. I reckon Carlton will beat us this time. Carlton go 6th place. Sydney by 22. I reckon Port should win. Adelaide should easily beat West Coast. And I reckon Brisbane in round 18 we're already up to. Carl should lose, I reckon, by 10 points. I think I'm North Melbourne. And I think they'll win by 13. Geelong finally break the streak. I reckon we'll get Melbourne the second time by comfortable win by 27 points. St Kilda. I reckon Bulldogs by 70. Adelaide should win. Suns never won there. Freo. I reckon Collingwood will get this one. Giants. Geelong. I reckon the Gold Coast. North Melbourne. I'm going an upset. I reckon this could happen. Tigers by 2 points. An upset. I'm going with it. Sydney. I reckon Freo again. Brisbane should be too good for the Eagles. I reckon Brisbane should be too good for Port Adelaide. Gold Coast. I reckon Sydney getting this one. Getting them back. Hawthorn. I'm going St Kilda. Geelong. Can't see us. I reckon they just put a number on us again. I reckon Collingwood. Freo in the other derby. Brisbane. Geelong. I reckon the Cats win this quite comfortably. Adelaide. I reckon Gold Coast. Hawthorn. I reckon we can win this again against West Coast by 70 points. St Kilda. I reckon GWS. Freo again. Brisbane. Catch it. I reckon this will be the first 100-point loss this season by 130 points. I reckon the Gold Coast again. Freo. I don't think Carlton should win. St Kilda. Sydney. Bulldogs. I reckon we normally play quite well. I just don't see us winning. The Crows will have too much to play for. Collingwood. I go on the Gold Coast. I reckon they win both games. Sydney. The Giants should easily smash the Eagles. The Hawks. I think the Cats should be too dominant. I reckon we can beat St Kilda. Carlton. I can pull out. No, I reckon Melbourne. Freo again. Brisbane. I'm going Carlton in this one. I reckon they're locked. Be close. Locked into wildcard round. I reckon Essendon should beat Port Adelaide. I can't see us winning this one, but lose by 82 points. No, I reckon it will be close by 16. Bulldogs. The Gold Coast. I reckon Sydney should be way too strong. I'll go the Giants. Hawthorn. So the wildcard round, Adelaide versus I reckon Crows should be too strong by 17 points. I reckon the Giants win this and finally break their finals. Gold Coast, Freo, Sydney, Brisbane. Then I reckon the Cats. I reckon Cats go out straight sets. Hawthorn. I reckon my premise will be Hawthorn, like in my proper lab prediction. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe and tap notification bell. You know if I post a video. If for the channel, signing out. See ya.